God, I'm sorry. I thought this was the men's room. Sorry.
It's okay. We've been waiting for you.
Where am I?
You're just in time.
So far, the Emergency Services Unit has not found any survivors. It's estimated the deadly strike has killed over 800 visitors, along with Liberty herself. The governor has declared a state of emergency, and all police precincts and fire...
Welcome to Barcom. You got a name?
It's Charlie. What show were you watching?
It wasn't exactly a show.
I'm Dana. And that's James and Doug. We're here to help you.
Is this an intervention? Smoking up once a month doesn't make me a drug addict.
It'd be pretty hypocritical of us to lecture you about mind-altering substances in a bar.
This isn't a reality show, is it?
No, it's a bar.
I thought I walked into a men's room.
It's a bar for anyone who may be heading down the wrong path. What'll it be?
What do you mean, the wrong path?
Have a drink first.
What's that?
Coffee liqueur.
Regular coffee's fine.
I think this will work better.
Sure, whatever. What path?
Look, there's a connection between you and that news story.
About the Statue of Liberty? You realize this is insane. She's standing right there.
She's standing now, but she won't be later. You need to trust us on this.
That report happens sometime in the future.
The future? Come on, where did you really get that footage?
Got me.
What happens to the Statue of Liberty there?
We're not sure.
Well, put it on again. Rewind it.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
You're trying to rip off my idea.
Wait, since when is mass murder an original idea?
Where are you guys from?
A little bit of everywhere.
I don't have time for this.
Rookie.
What the hell's going on?
So tell us, what were you doing at the statue today?
Research.
Research or recon?
Doug?
Research. For a book. I'm a writer.
Oh, is that the book in your hand?
No. I mean, not yet. It's still just a manuscript.
Can I see it?
It's not ready.
We're not the Pulitzer Prize Committee, Charlie. All we're asking for is a little peek.
I can't. Sorry.
What are you hiding?
Get away from me.
Give me the book, Charlie.
Leave me alone.
You really need to work on your bedside manner.
Well, can't you go to the jukebox, call him back?
It's not a magnet, Doug.
Well, how did he wind up here in the first place?
If you're going to catch up with him, you have to leave now.
Hey, Charlie!
Not getting rid of me that easy.
Why don't you leave me alone?
'Cause you're special.
Why?
You got me. So seriously, what's up with the Statue of Liberty in your book?
I can't talk about it. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. I breach that and it gets out, I'll have to give back my advance money. I've already spent it.
The Mazda?
First nice thing I've ever owned. And you're asking me to give that up for some fairy tale?
Look, why don't you just come back inside? I'm sure we can figure out what's going on here. Find a solution that works for everybody.
I really have to get home and finish this thing. It could change my whole life. Can you get out of my car now? Are you kidding me?
Couldn't bring him back.
No, be in a minute.
You are that confident of your powers of persuasion.
Well, yes, but I'm also confident in the power of these. Where's James?
In his office.
Whoa.
What did I tell you was the first rule of this office?
Don't expose it to sunlight. Don't feed it after midnight.
Use your inside voice.
Like this.
Better. Your branches are very sensitive to noises.
It makes a lot of sense, this being a bar and all.
Are you going to keep talking?
Well?
I can't seem to find Charlie's book in any of the timelines. It's being elusive.
Which means?
It means it doesn't exist. Charlie's book was never published.
If Charlie's book was never published, why did he show up in the bar?
Maybe Charlie was lying.
About what?
About the papers in his hands. He said it was a manuscript, and we took him at his word.
So, there could be anything in that portfolio.
Like blueprints, government secrets, arms sales records.
Well, let's not get carried away just yet.
What is wrong with you? Give me back my keys so I can get out of here.
Not till we see what's really in your portfolio. Hand it over.
How about if I call the cops?
And where exactly would you tell them to go?
Charlie, you're not in any danger. We want to help you.
Anyone tell him that?
Well, will you sit with me? Just talk. Pour me 2 shots and stay here. Both of you. So, how long have you been working on it?
Too long. Years.
I bet it's really good.
I know. It's all right.
When I was a kid, I escaped into books all the time. But I don't get to read as much as I used to.
What were you escaping from?
Let's just say I haven't always had the best of luck.
Could I have one of those?
Only if I can have the other.
Why is everyone obsessed with my book?
Because we believe it's connected to the destruction we saw on the television earlier. Look, all we're asking for is a look. To try to piece together this puzzle.
These are the originals. The only copies.
And I'll take good care of them. You'll get them back. I promise. Thank you, Charlie. I know that took a lot. Be nice.
It's a children's book.
Apparently so.
Oh, there's our destruction. A man in tights destroying the Statue of Liberty with a lightning bolt.
Looks like this character Monument Man saves the day, though.
Well, that's never gonna happen. Right?
I don't know. But happy hour doesn't last forever.
We're running out of time.
Why why are we on such a tight deadline?
Because Charlie's only with us until the end of happy hour. Then he's on his own.
Yeah, but happy hour isn't an actual hour, right?
Perhaps I'll try a different approach.
Like what?
You tell me. Think about what you know and what you don't know.
Well, the Statue of Liberty is in danger of being attacked, but we can't find the book. So, I guess I'd look for the attack and then go backwards.
Be my guest.
Not really sure what to do.
See that bright red dot? That's a statue as she appears today.
Got it.
Now you want to rotate it forward till you get to the point where the light is weak or gone completely.
Whoa, what just happened?
It's very delicate. That's a bit of a pickle.
What's wrong?
It appears the Statue of Liberty is fully intact for centuries after Charlie's lifetime.
So, we've been torturing this sad sack for no reason?
No, there's a reason.
But you don't know what it is. Does anyone around here know anything? Now, how do you know you didn't summon the wrong guy?
Because I know.
Oh, if I ran a business like this, I'd be broke.
This is your business now.
He's right. I'm sending him home.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah? Watch me.
Is that my character?
Yes, lightning bolt.
This frighteningly realistic video game, which encourages anti-establishment behavior, is being blamed for yet another violent attack on a government building, this time a local post office. The video game-inspired attacks have been blamed for over 400 deaths. The Zivian Corporation, which produces the game, had no comment.
Looks like they've turned your book into a video game.
I don't see how. I sold my book to Bamboo Publishing, not Zivian.
Today it's Bamboo.
Care to elaborate?
The CEO of Zivian is Lance Carl. Total predator. Probably planning a takeover of Bamboo as we speak.
Charlie, before you go, would you mind indulging me for a few moments?
Please.
So you're saying that we're not really at Liberty Park?
Well, it's definitely one of the options.
It's always one of the options.
This isn't helping.
Trust me, this part took me a while. Just go with it.
Maybe we should go back to branching events.
Think of it this way, Charlie. You've been pulled out of one path you were on because of a cataclysmic possibility down the road. Seems our friend Doug is right. After you turn in your manuscript, Zivian takes over the publishing house. Your manuscript winds up in the hands of a Zivian exec who decides the book is an excellent blueprint for a video game.
It's not so bad. A lot of money in that business.
But in the game, they turn your villain into a hero. Players get points for decimating landmarks and weakening the government. The impressionable ones are inspired by your villain and act out in the real world.
I thought you said the statue was never destroyed.
Regular folks can't pull off those kind of attacks. They keep it local. Shooting up a public school, bombing a post office, sending anthrax to a local politician. You can stop many of these acts.
You can't turn in this manuscript.
No! No. I don't accept this. There has to be another way. For the first time in my life, I'm not broke. Don't ask me to go back to that.
Think about all the people who will lose their lives.
Don't put that on me. I'm not responsible for what other people do. You don't want some psycho blowing up City Hall? Bring him in here, not me. You're so concerned about everyone else's future. I wish you gave a damn about mine.
No, too dangerous.
You heard that body count.
I did, and I'm sorry for it. But if you don't come back, we're out of business for good.
I'll go.
And do what? You've already lost his trust.
I'll figure it out.
You do it. You said I could leave the bar.
And you did.
I'm not giving it up. You'll have to shoot me first.
Oh, I'm not gonna shoot anybody. You are. See that woman over there? That's your target.
What kind of game are you playing?
She's the woman from the card James turned over.
I told you, that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, well, someday she's gonna be a victim of one of your video game-inspired attacks.
This is crazy.
No. It's reality. You're gonna kill her, one way or another. It's actually kinder to do it now before she has kids who have to grow up without a mother.
What about my family's future? I can finally help my parents out, send my sister to college.
It's blood money. Come on, go ahead. Do it. I'm not a killer. And prove it. Good man.
So now what do I do? That was my big idea.
You'll be all right. There's more than one big idea out there.
Oh, you didn't hurt him, did you?
No, I didn't hurt him. I didn't threaten him. I just gave him a different perspective. Look, guys, I was out of line, what I said before, but...
Like I told you earlier, Doug, most people who enter our establishment are reluctant at first. Doubting and questioning us is just part of your journey. Let's see if you did your job.
Oh no, that doesn't really happen, does it?
Oh, that's classic.
Cut it out, guys. That's not funny. How does it feel knowing fans have been camped out since 3 a.m. to buy the third book of your hit series?
They've been amazing. I love their enthusiasm.
And where did you get the inspiration for this character?
Just a girl I knew.
I didn't even rank a mention.
That's what you get for taking a guy's keys.
I just wonder how many times that guy's walked in the bathroom looking for you.
Probably enough to make the park rangers wonder if he had a serious prostate problem. So, Dana Liberty, what's your superpower?
Zapping your will to live if you ever call me that again.
Just slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Slow it down. Hard to get with your foot on the gas. Rest your feet up, 'cause it's time to relax. It's a new day. It's a new day. So slow it down.
A warning, and I don't miss the smell of that primrose and elegant path you got you strolling on. Didn't look at it first, figured she could have been worse on the second with checking the retrospective. Then now you see then you don't. Like a vision for a minute or an image in smoke. I can see symmetry in it like encrypted in code.
Great. Now give me 5 alts.